What's going on, y'all? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Friday, and I intend on doing the exact same. TGIF. What's going on, you guys? Now, before we get into today's mess, let's get into what we got for the church announcements. Now, as you guys already know, every Sunday I do a live review on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So make sure you guys tune in right after to speak on it, so you guys can see what my opinion is on Sunday's episode of RHOA, and then on Monday we'll be right back over here on my platform for the Whether You Like It or Not panel, where we discuss Sunday's episode with Giving You the Real Tea, Really BTV, Josiah's World TV, Ya, and Simply Sakina, right here on my platform. All right, so make sure you guys tune in. And also on Wednesday, we will be back on Giving You the Real Tea's platform to discuss Tuesday's episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. All right, so with that being said, you guys, that's pretty much all that we have for the church announcements. So let's go ahead and get into the mess. Now, as you know, Carlos King did an interview with Nene Leakes, which, even though there was a lot of, like I said before, it was a great interview, iconic interview, to be honest. It's gotten tongues wagging, gave me a whole lot of content to work with, so I can say that much. But the interview with Nene has been making waves all over the internet. We all have been talking about it, and there has been a couple of people that's responded to said interview, Robyn Dixon being one. Now, she responded when she said that she is starless. She's just a regular person on a reality show, and she's fine with that. But she doesn't understand why her name was even mentioned in the interview that was had with Carlos King. Now, with that being said, what we're going to do is Carlos King went live yesterday to address his interview with Nene, to discuss the interview with Nene, to discuss the criticism that he got or didn't get from that interview. And he also came for Robyn Dixon. He also responded to what Robyn said on Instagram. So what we're going to do right now is get into the audio of Carlos King and him responding to Robyn Dixon. Let's get into it, you guys.
Vlogs, I love you. Robyn Dixon. I will say this real quick. If you are a famous person, a celebrity, or well-known, or a public figure, why are you mad that people mention your name? I won't ever get that. I just said earlier, I know you read me sometimes. I love you anyway. I'm not ever mad that people talk about me. I'm in the public eye. It comes with the territory. That's why I don't respond to people. They're doing their jobs. Talk about me. I don't care. So, anywho, Robyn Dixon, who's a celebrity on a reality show, felt some kind of way about Nene calling her starlet. It ain't like Nene didn't say it before. So I went down my line of questioning because Nene was on the Breakfast Club and they talked about Robyn and Giselle, and Nene called them starless. So, of course, I'm being fun. It's fun. Who cares? It's silly. Starless. I think it's funny. We all think it's funny. I agree. Giselle is a star. I think Giselle's a star. Giselle made it my top 10 greatest housewife of all time list. Giselle is a star. I agree with you. And I'm going to leave it at that. So the reason why, okay, so I asked Star, who's a star and starless, because Nene mentioned it on The Breakfast Club. So I want to have fun. My podcast also is, can we have fun? It was fun. I said Giselle, starless. I disagree. I think Giselle is a star, my opinion. I brought up Giselle and Robyn because Nene said it on The Breakfast Club. So when Robyn in her story said, she is right, I'm not a star, I'm a regular person on a reality show. Okay, I don't know why my name was brought up anyway in that interview. Are you not on TV like Robyn? Breaking news. You're on TV. Robyn, breaking news. You're a celebrity. Robyn, breaking news. You're famous. Robyn, breaking news. She said you were starless on The Breakfast Club. Why was my name brought up? Do you think I called the Shade Room? Why y'all take my post off my page and post it? You think I called Jasmine at the Jasmine brand? I mean, do you really got to post what they said about me? You think I contact the bloggers, the journalists, the radio station, the Facebook fan pages, and say, why y'all talking about me? Robyn, you're on TV. I think someone needs to tell Robyn there's a Kodak camera that follows her life. And you're on television. I don't know, Robyn thinks that only people in Maryland are watching the show. So when she said, because I'm like, why do you? I don't know why my name was brought up. Well, honey, I would love to ask people why my name gets brought up. In the words of Nene, now why am I in it? I don't even do nothing. And I'll be like, I had nothing to do with that. But Robyn, you're going to have to accept the fact that you're famous. And if you don't like people mentioning your name, then maybe you should go back to the warehouse, box up the silk hats, and do that. I don't know what you want from us. You're famous. Attention, famous people. People are going to talk about you. Wow, education, King University at your service. Anyways, and I love you, Robyn, but I thought that was crazy. Why are they talking about me? Guess what, Robyn? I'm gonna say this to you. Be worried when they don't talk about you. Giselle responds to nobody because Giselle doesn't care. Because Giselle said, bitch, I know I'm a star. And guess what, Giselle? You're right, bitch. I think Giselle's a star. Anyways, so when she said her star list, I thought Nene's very honest. Why is it that when you state how you feel, you're a hater? That's how she feels. She feels certain people are stars and some are starless. I didn't think it was that deep. But honey, Nene rocked the world of housewives. Child, you have the girls posting on their Instagram. You got these girls paying their assistant, their glam squad, their publicist, their manager, the janitor at the location. You got these people stopping bus drivers to take videos of themselves responding to.
All right, you guys. So that was Carlos King's response to what Robyn Dixon had to say in regards to Nene calling her starless. Now, I always have to make this plain and simple every time I cover anything dealing with Carlos King, because I never want to make it seem like I'm hating on this man and I don't like this man. I like Carlos King. Okay, don't get me wrong. I do. I love his Reality with the King podcast. I do. Do I think he could be a little bit diluted? Yes. Do I think that he could be a tad bit pretentious? Yes. Those are the two things that bothers me the most about people in general. So let's just keep it a buck there. So whenever I feel like he needs to be called out, honey, I'm going to call him out. That's just the basis of the situation. He's an LGBT man. He's doing great things in entertainment, some things that I probably want to do later on in life. So shout out to Carlos King for doing what he's doing. You know what I mean? No hate over here. However, while he got a point, I understood where Robyn was coming from. Now, on Carlos King's end, he's basically stating Robyn is a celebrity. Robyn she's a reality star. She should be used to people talking about her. When you are a celebrity and you are in the public eye, you will be discussed. You will be talked about, whether it's in the fashion that you like it to be discussed or whether it's in the fashion that you don't want it to be discussed. He has a point. And that's something that people like myself, who's a YouTube blogger, had to figure out and understand. I'm not all the way there yet, but I'm getting there. I used to get so flustered and so bothered by comments that people would make, whether it was on LSA or whether it was in the comments or anything. I used to get so bothered and so flustered by some of it because not because some of the shit just wasn't true. Like especially some of the shit that was said on LSA. It's like some of the shit just really wasn't true. They didn't know what the hell they were talking about, and I felt like I would have to come out and explain it or show my annoyance with it because I knew that the shit wasn't true. You know what I mean? But in the same breath, it comes with the territory. People are going to come up with conspiracy theories, or people are going to say whatever they want to say. Like if they feel like you're annoying, or if they feel like your content is not great, they're going to say that. And something, you know, that may be hurtful a tad bit, but it's the basis of what we're in. We're in entertainment. We're in blogging. We're into the public eye. We open ourselves up to scrutiny. So that's something that is going to come with it. So I get what he's saying. And when you're not talked about, you're irrelevant when you're not being spoken on. I mean, that's something else that I had to realize when I was being spoken on and people was, you know, saying little shit about me. I had to realize that that comes with the territory. I'm not making a difference if I'm not being talked about. However, on Robyn's side, Robyn don't understand why she was brought up. Maybe she's annoyed that for the second time, Nene is taking a stab at her. And Carlos can stop it with the whole, why you got to be a hater when you putting out your opinion. It's one thing to call me, it's one thing to say that you don't think I'm entertaining, but it's another thing to call somebody starless. See, here's the thing. People like Nene can give their opinions and it's absolutely fine. Everybody eats it up. Everybody drinks the Kool-Aid. Everybody fine with it. But the moment that somebody responds to what she says and what she does, then they're bothered or they're pressed. I don't like that. I don't like that. The same way y'all say it's okay for her to give her damn opinion, the same way it's okay for somebody to respond to her damn opinion in kind. Why is it that she's the only one that can have an opinion? Why is it that nobody else can have a response to her damn opinion? It's her opinion, yes. Can't nobody take it from her. But what I'm saying is, she's not the only one that's allowed to have an opinion. Let's keep it all the way funky and let's keep it real. She ain't the only one. So we need to stop making it seem like can't nobody respond to nothing that she says. Because that's BS. Robyn felt some kind of way, and rightfully so. It may have come out of left field for Robyn. And I'm never really on Robyn's side on shit. Y'all do know that I can't stand Robyn. Y'all know that. But in this instance, I understood where she came from because I probably would have been like, well, why am I even mentioned? Why am I even in it? I ain't even on no show with her. You know what I mean? Like, why she got so much to say about me and what I'm doing on my show? I got a job. You don't. So while Carlos does have a point, because I see it from both sides of the spectrum. People are human. And y'all can sit up here and talk about celebrity this, celebrity that, public figure this, public figure that, but people are human and people do have human feelings. You feel what I'm saying? Now, Carlos knows that he don't care about what we say about him. Like he don't care about what we say about him. And I know that for a fact that he don't really care. Like we all talk about his interviews or we all recap his recaps for content. We all do that. He don't be bothered by us. I can honestly say that about Carlos. There's one thing that I can say about him, and that's one thing that I can respect about him, is that he really don't be bothered about what we be saying about him because it brings more traffic to his shit. And that is the way to look at it. It brings him traffic. People are talking about him. That's what he wants. He wants his stuff to be talked about. When you got a podcast, you want your shit to be discussed. So I do appreciate the fact that he don't mind us discussing him. He don't mind us taking clips from his stuff. and having a discussion piece about it or having a conversation about it. He don't mind doing that. So I definitely get that part. I understand what he's saying with that. So I get it. But I also understand Robyn. She did catch a stray from Nene. She absolutely did. Now he does have a point. Giselle never responds to nobody. She never ever sits up and be butthurt about what people got to say. She used to being drugged. Why? Because she's the villain. So she used to it. She don't give a damn about what nobody say. That's one thing that I can give her non-dressing ass. Okay. So there's points on both ends. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Nene can state her opinion. Yes, Robyn is a celebrity. But at the same time, people can respond in kind however they want to. And that's all I got on that. But I want to know, I'm curious to know what you guys think about that. So with that being said, you guys, this be your boy Scott about Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out here. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Bye.